know you make me float, float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope, 'cause you.
Hey man, say man, it's your girl JehNotJay back in the building with another banger, and yes, another banger. And y'all may say, why you say that all the time? Because every video I make is a banger. If you're new here, hello, welcome. JehNotJay is the name. If you've been here, welcome back. We are back. Basically, we're about to get into this pop the balloon video, and yes, I'm a day late. Don't be mad, y'all. My cat got neutered, guys. So had to take care of him. It gave stay-at-home fur baby mom to, help cat. Like I'm not a doctor, I'm not a home health aide, but definitely have to check in on my boy. You know what I'm saying? So we about to get into this pop the balloon video. No, I haven't watched it. No, I haven't looked at it. You already know. First looks, reactions. We gonna be honest and we gonna watch it through. I can tell you off the rip, her skin is beautiful, super clear. Let's see. I like the hair. I like the dress. In all honesty, it don't look bad to me. Yo, that's cute. This is cute too. That's real cute. Very demure. Very mindful. Face not too beat. It's giving natural. It's giving light. This is a cute outfit as well. She wearing a lot of makeup though. But she is pretty. She's pretty as well. I like this fit. I feel like the fit's not bad. The women always kind of do a good job though. It be those few, but this isn't bad. I don't love the outfit, but she got a lot of makeup on. I love the hair. I'm saying sponsored by Fashion Nova and gonna be on Netflix. How crazy is that, y'all? How crazy is that? Okay, this is cute. Oh, okay, you be in that gym. She's buff. She's really, really buff. Okay. Talk then. Talk your ish. Talk your ish.
All right, before we jump into the video, I do want to say thank you, Fashion Nova, for sponsoring this video. The dress that I have on today is the Sun Kiss Mineral Wash Midi dress in the color orange.
Okay, while they do that, let me take the thumbnail.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back
Alright,
to my
bet.
channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up.
Sorry,
Make some
y'all.
noise, ladies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6 ladies.
Okay, guys, that was a little dry. I'm not going to lie.
It was dry. Y'all were
But it's
not
all
hyped to
right.
find a man.
We're going to be bringing out some single men when they come around this corner. If you like what you're seeing, you like what you're hearing, do not pop your balloon. However, there's anything that you're just really not a fan of, you just can't see yourself with this guy, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Okay, all right. Well, with that being said,
Let's see.
let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in.
doing?
Good, how are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
And what's your name?
My name's Rome.
Rome, how old are you?
I'm 34 years old.
And what do you do?
So I'm a plumbing technician certified. I'm a Marine Corps combat veteran.
Okay.
I also do. I'm a Marine Corps combat or a Marine Corps commercial model as well.
Okay.
What's up with
I've
the
done
tattoo,
anything you
though?
can think of, from being customer service representative to dispatch to software implementation, skydiving, whatever you have it.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for your service. First off.
Real talk. If he wouldn't have spoke, I don't think I would be expecting that. Is that crazy? Like, how the human eye just judges off rip, just judges character without even hearing somebody. Like, it's not even the fact that I ain't think he could be a good guy. You know, like, it's just the way he present. The fit is cool, but he got like this Cuban. And then the tattoo is kind of throwing me. Like, but I mean, it could be religious intent. You know, I don't really know, but I like the fact that they all kept their balloons and they giving him a chance to like talk. Thanks for your service. Let's see what's going on though.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
So what I like to do for fun is main thing is I like to work on personal development, right?
Okay.
If you
Absolutely.
know yourself, then obviously you can help everyone else around you help find themselves as well, if that makes sense. I like to hang out with my service dog, German Shepherd Drac. He's amazing.
Oh.
I like to work out and run as well.
Shout
Otherwise,
out to
in the
Drac.
meantime, I would do my music, and
Okay.
yeah.
What kind of music do you do?
I'm a writer, okay? So
Oh, okay.
I don't like to call myself a rapper, it comes
Okay.
off a different way. I have a lot of rhythm. I grew up singing and dancing, right? And so for me, I like to call it dancing on the beat. I have rhythm and I like to write. So I just do what I do.
Cool, cool.
And
All
then
right.
some people may call it rap.
Okay. So now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Great question. So what I look for in a woman is a woman that is excited about something in their life, right? So if I ask you,
That's
hey, what are you
valid.
excited about in life? And you're like, these are different types of goals, right? I feel like everyone should have something that they're looking forward to, and if you don't know what you're looking forward to, you're just kind of just
Okay.
going with the flow.
Yeah.
I don't even like that saying, going with the flow, because what flow? I'm a plumber, right? Is it water? Is it poop? What are you doing? You know what I mean? What type of flow? I work on water quality as well, so I want to make sure if this is your flow, let's make sure it's good quality.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, what are some of your deal
Interesting.
breakers?
My deal breakers are quite obviously the opposite. If I ask you and you're like, and I'm like, maybe I can, I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker because obviously I like to give somebody the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that if I have these type of skills and this type of knowledge and this type of intellect, I can help you.
Okay. All right. So we
I
have
mean,
not got any pop balloons yet. So let me
Seem like a good guy.
hand you
so
a
much.
pick.
Shocked.
Hang on to that. Oh, okay. Let's go on over there, see why she
Scared
ended up
me.
popping. All right, let's start with your name and age.
Yes, Diamond, 28.
And Diamond, what do you do?
So I'm a retired veteran and also an investor.
That's awesome.
I also host a podcast called The Best Tea Show, and I'm just a multi-business investor. So I do quite a few things.
That's awesome.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Thanks for her
So
service.
initially, I'm like, okay, he sounds great, the perfect man and everything, but I just couldn't get past the smile. I'm big on a person's smile, so that was just the only thing. But everything else,
Why they zoom
perfect.
in? We can't even
I
see his
respect
teeth
that.
right
And me,
now.
I'm very self-conscious, a very self-conscious person. I know what I need to work on. Coming out here, putting myself out here, I knew I was probably going to get hit on that. But, I appreciate everything else. You are so beautiful.
Thank you, and you're handsome as well.
Okay.
That was nice of
Now,
him.
is Diamond someone that's your type?
No, she is not my type. And it's not anything that has to do with you. It's just there's just not that connection here right now, if that makes any sense to you.
Okay, that's fine. Thank
That's
you.
valid.
Okay,
No
let's
connection,
go
no
over here.
connection.
Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30 years old.
Okay. And Kashwan, what do you do?
I'm a
She don't
waitress
look
and I also
30.
do personal training on the side.
Okay.
The arms, girl. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I do.
I think we might have the same size. Oh, watch out.
I train men too.
Oh, look at this.
There you go. Well, she popped it off.
All right, right. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
When he said that he's self-conscious, like, are you very self-conscious on just that, or
That
is
is
it multiple things?
Okay, so that's a great question. So what I have in mind is this is obviously I'm very self-conscious about this, but when I mean self-conscious, everyone needs to be self-conscious, not in a bad way. Everyone gives self-consciousness a bad connotation, right?
Yeah.
So if you can be self-conscious knowing like, hey, I'm doing really good at this and I'm going to hone in on this, that's being self-conscious as well, not just on the bad things. Does that
Okay.
answer your question?
Yeah, that was my only concern.
Perfect. No worries.
But you're very handsome. Thank you for your service. My dad was also in the military.
Thank
Wow.
you. I
And you are
appreciate
very
you.
well spoken. You're a very nice guy.
Thank you. I appreciate you. You're beautiful.
Thank you so
I love the hair, the dress. Honestly, when I first walked in here, I was like,
Fashion Nova.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. You dress well. You dress well.
Thank you, thank you.
Awesome. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Okay, we've got.
I like
4
these
ladies
positive
left. Go ahead and ask them
interactions.
a question.
Can I step forward?
Oh, where are you going?
Do I need? Oh,
No, just
anybody
ask.
or?
No, all 4 of them
Oh, okay,
left. Go ahead and
so-
ask them a question to get to know all of them. Yes.
What are you most excited about in life?
Okay, we'll start here first.
I knew
Name,
that was
age.
coming. I mean,
I'm Kyla. I'm 26.
And Kyla,
Okay.
what do you do?
I do real estate development for a nonprofit.
Okay.
nice.
Nice. And what are you most excited about in life?
Yeah. What are you most excited about in life?
I don't think there's one thing. I'm someone who's very I just have my heart position is very grateful. So little things make me excited about life. It doesn't take much.
Okay.
I also am passionate about many different things. So I wouldn't say I have one thing, but a lot of things excite me. I'm super passionate.
Got you, got you.
Um,
Can you name like 2 or 3?
Probably in this stage of my life, definitely like developing my relationship with God,
Okay.
making sure I'm firmly grounded there.
That's
Um,
good.
yeah, outside of like just upward mobility in my career, obviously a family, a marriage. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thank you.
I totally feel that. So, with looking forward to something in life, it's kind of like maybe if I rephrase it as, what do you look forward to most in the future? Does that kind of you're like, hey, there's something coming on this, and it's really exciting, and I do this, and this is coming up next month. That's what I'm so excited about right now.
He
Can
a
you think of
yapper,
anything like that?
Not,
but
honestly,
like
no.
that's fine
And
for
that's totally
some.
okay. The thing is like you're great, you're beautiful. I love the fact that you're very grounded and have a spiritual connection with God. I'm very much so. Very spiritual. I attend church. I'm very spiritually grounded. So I definitely like that about you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be back. Let's go on over here. Your
He
name
he
and
gonna
age.
give
My name's
reassurance
Ane,
a lot.
29.
I can see
Ane, what
that.
do you do?
I'm an account executive in healthcare sales.
Okay.
hmm
And if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So like a specific event that we're excited about. I'm sorry, I blacked out for a
No,
second.
no, you're totally okay. So what are you like? If I ask you the question, what are you most excited about in the near future? What can
Okay.
you think of?
My birthday. My
Awesome.
birthday's coming up in
Hey, there you
April.
go.
I mean, I
Okay.
think our birthdays are a big celebration. You know, it's
Okay.
another year around the sun, so I'm very happy to celebrate that. Big 30.
Awesome.
Okay,
I remember when I was 30.
that's fine.
All right, your name and age.
I'm Jabria. I'm age 29.
And Jabria, what
Okay.
do you do?
So I'm a federal technician and I'm Army National Guard.
Oh wow,
People in the
a lot of
military today, huh?
military.
Thank you
Yeah,
for your
thanks for
service.
her service.
All right, if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
So what I'm excited for in the near future, I start OCS next weekend, and that's been like a big goal of mine since I stepped foot into the military.
Congratulations.
And I'm really close to
I don't know what
being
that
done with
is, but
school, so
congrats to
like
her then.
walking in my actual just like abundance and being a physician assistant and being an officer, that's what I'm most excited for in the near future. So
Awesome. Hey, that's amazing. Hey,
That
thank you
is
for your
awesome.
service as
thank
well.
you for your service.
OCS, man, that is something else.
I'm
huh?
nervous, but I'm excited. So
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
you got it. You got the confidence. You got
Yeah,
it.
thank you.
Awesome. I appreciate you.
All right, your name and age.
Jessica in 27.
Jessica, what do you do?
I'm a teacher,
That's
Great.
cool.
7th grade.
We need teachers. We need teachers.
All right, if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Young
Yes,
teacher.
something that I'm very excited about in life would be acting. As I teach on the side, I have always had a passion for acting. It's something that I go out of my way about, and I moved out to Atlanta to pursue that while teaching in the meantime. And so I just went on ahead and took up a master class about 2 weeks ago, and so just that alone opens up opportunities and networking opportunities for me to be able to connect with people. And so I'm just looking forward to what life has for me out here with modeling and acting because I'm also pursuing modeling. So I'm very excited to see what avenues I go about.
Awesome. It seems
That's
like you're very
cool.
confident in yourself, which is amazing. I do love the value in acting and modeling. I've been in a couple TV shows. I'm on Marine Corps billboards all over the United States like that. So it's definitely going to be fun and experience. But just remember who you are and don't forget it.
Yes, sir.
I like the way he interact with them. I don't really like talkative
Right,
men
it is
though.
time to pop a balloon.
I don't
Get
know.
ready, go ahead and pop one.
You could talk some. I don't need. I mean, I don't know.
Okay. So
Why he
Jessica,
do
why'd
all
you have
that
your
though?
balloon
What was that
unpopped?
about?
Um,
That was childish.
I liked what he was saying, especially about him having aspirations, and I wanted to hear more about what he had to go about. Also, I liked that he was very articulate with the way he spoke. Mhm.
Yeah, but
Alright,
what
and why'd
was
you end up
that
popping her
though? That
balloon?
was
The reason why I
childish.
popped her balloon, I'm an eyebrow guy. I know I don't get mine done, and there's just like whatever. But that's the first thing that I saw like right away. Even in my peripheral, I saw. I don't want to get too.
What's wrong with him?
But yeah, I'm just sitting. I just That's the only thing I'm focusing on right now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. It's not. I mean, they look great. They're perfectly shaped. You know what I mean? They're perfectly shaped. Yeah. But I don't know. They're not my liking. They're too perfect. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then you did something right.
Wait, what? I knew they was gonna pop.
Well,
All of
thank
them
you.
look
Thank
like they
you.
got their eyebrows done.
Okay, we got to
For the
pop
most
over
part.
here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
That was dumb.
Well, I feel like my eyebrows probably aren't far off from hers. I do like a clean cut eyebrow. So if you don't like her eyebrows, I mean, I don't think mine are far off. So
Yeah, no, see, this is the thing. I'm not saying I don't like them, right? It's just the first thing that I notice. I mean, she has like the makeup that are like, it's a little bit lighter around the top, and it just zooms at me. It's just,
Does it though?
yeah, yours are great. They're a little bit
Is it cause
thicker.
she
I do
dark?
like that.
Darker, like so
It's
it's a
just,
little more, you know.
maybe that was just a bad
I don't
day,
know.
it's like
Cause
I
even
said, I'm
hers
just an
is
eyebrow
light to
guy,
me.
and they just, if I focus on them too much, then it's like, whoa, like how long? I don't want, if I'm going out with my woman, I don't want her to take a million years to be getting ready. If you have that natural beauty, just get it together. We can go out, and if you do have that natural, beauty and confidence, you can get ready just like that.
Oh, okay. Most
So, I
women
mean,
take
prior to
long
making that
regardless,
eyebrow
makeup or
comment, why
not.
did you have your balloon unpopped?
They take long.
I thought you said a lot of great things. I really like how you came out, presenting yourself, your
He blew it.
personality. You seem like a really great guy.
You
so.
disqualified yourself just off the eyebrow comment. But hey, it is what it is.
Now she's someone that's your type.
Yes.
Okay.
She's very beautiful. I like the brown hair, the golden skin.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Okay. we
Yeah,
can
I
pop
don't know
balloon
why
over here as well. Why'd you
yeah,
end up
I'm
popping?
confused.
So not specifically that you have an eyebrow thing. Your preference is your preference. But I feel like me as a woman, if you are very not opinionated, I don't really want to say opinionated, but something like that towards appearance, like for me, I think that would kind of get at me a little bit. As a woman, as I'm thinking about getting ready and being cute and putting on makeup. So that's why I popped.
Let me ask you a question.
That's valid.
If you had a man, would you ask him, "Hey, baby, do I look good before I go out? Like, check me." Would you ask him that?
Probably.
No, usually I would just kind of expect a compliment.
Okay. Cool.
Some
So
women do.
sometimes expectations for me. So my expectation would be for a female to be like, "Hey," I mean, you see it all the time. "Hey, babe, do I look good? Like, make sure you look good, right?"
Yeah.
So my expectation would be my woman to be like, "Yo, like, check me out. Make sure my hair's not this. Make sure I don't have a booger up my nose." You know what I mean? Like,
No,
this
that's all good
simple
stuff.
stuff like
That's
that.
good
Yeah,
stuff.
for sure. But yeah, the eyebrow
I
comment.
mean,
maybe that was just-
interesting.
people are overthinking that.
I don't think I expect people to
Now
do
she's
that.
someone that's your type.
I like the height.
Fun size.
Yeah, for sure. She's the body style. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you.
Then we got another one down over
Yeah,
here.
he
Why'd
blew
you end
it.
up popping your balloon?
I could just be being super sensitive, but I don't know, the eyebrow comment just didn't rub me the right way. I also feel like I've
It was
definitely
strange.
experienced eyebrow blindness where I was looking crazy, and I just feel like a nice, like, it's not giving what you think it's giving instead of just disqualify. I don't know. It
So
just
do
didn't
you
rub
think
me
I'm
the
wrong
right
by
way.
saying?
No, I
the
think
eye-
your
She
preference
never
is
said
the
that you was
eyebrows.
wrong. It
That was a
just,
great
Sure.
point that you made.
I
the
don't really
eyebrow
get it.
blindness, 'cause-
But I think that's a conversation that could have been. I don't know. It just didn't
Right.
make me feel.
I'm just being honest here.
And that's
I'm
what we
just
want.
hey, what do you
Thank you
what do you
for it.
disqualify? Like, and honestly, the most like that was just literally the only thing. Every single one. You all have something great. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to find my one. I'm trying to find my wife to where I have kids with. I'm a single guy with a German Shepherd. I'm 35 years old.
All right, so now is she someone that's your type?
Most definitely.
Cool.
Do you want your balloon back? We
No.
can get past the eyebrow comment. We can talk about other stuff. He's very.
Actually
You,
allergic to dogs. But
Ooh. Yep.
you won't be allergic to this one.
Oh, that was Kurt.
yeah, I'm okay.
That was Kurt.
Gotcha.
All right, well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately.
blew
but
it.
Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Just clap it up. Just clap it up. I think their
let's bring out
eyebrows
our
look
next
alright.
Single guy.
I don't know.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Fit
Hello,
cool.
my name is Joel.
Joel. How old are
Okay.
you?
I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I work in professional sports and I do a little bit of real estate investing.
Okay, very nice. What are some
Take the
things that you do
glasses
for
off
fun?
though, bro.
For fun, let's see, I love to laugh, love to travel. I like competition, so anything like competitive.
Yeah, I
Working
kind of
out.
got that
I
from the
like
sports.
to try new foods, spend time with family and friends.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Definitely a woman of God, for sure. I like a humble woman. I like a woman who likes to have fun. I love to laugh and make people smile. So I think I want to look for a twin in that regard.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers, kids.
Okay.
I don't have any myself. Bad hygiene, for sure. And I say that's the main two.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons yet. So let me hand you a pick. There you go. And there aren't too many ladies today. So let's go ahead and have you pop 2 balloons. Two balloons whenever you're ready. Okay. And then one more.
Mm.
All right.
Okay.
Let's start with the first one here. Your name and age.
Diamond, 28.
And Diamond, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I had my balloon unpopped because I wanted to ask him a question about the earrings and see why he had,
Yeah, I hate
you know,
hoops
that
on me.
type of earrings, or is that always your style?
I
or,
was
you
waiting
know,
for it.
But originally I was wanting to pop, but I just wanted to kind of, you know, people can always change up their style. So
That's
that,
facts.
the earrings things was not really a thing I was
Major.
interested in. So I just
It
wanted
ain't
to keep
super
it
major at the
unpopped to
same
ask you a
time.
question
I
about,
get it.
you know, do you change your style and everything like that? So, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I would have
And now
asked
why'd you
too.
end up popping her
I don't like
balloon?
hoops on guys.
No specific reason. Obviously, first initial attraction, I found other ladies more my type.
Okay,
Cool. Sounds good. Thank you.
that's
You
valid.
did pop one more. Your name and age.
Ane, 29.
All right. Ane, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Definitely want to hear him out as well. He seems like he presents himself very well, so I was just listening.
Thank you.
All right. And why'd you end up popping hers?
Same reason, just looking at the lineup.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. Let's head on back. We've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, if I was to ask your best friend to describe you in 3 words, what 3 words would she use?
Okay, let's start there and come back.
Mm.
All right.
I should
name and
ask my
age
best
and
friend
what
this
3 words
question
your best
just
friend
to
use to
find out.
describe you. Yes. Jessica, 27. 3 words that my best friend would use to describe me would be funny, goofy, and intelligent.
Okay.
All right.
That's
Over
cool.
here, your name and age and the answer to his question.
Jabria, 29. 3 words that my friend would use. I would say adventurous, funny, and let's see, maybe empathetic. Yeah.
That's a good one.
And over here, name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30. My friends would definitely say that I'm hilarious. I love to make people laugh. So that's when you said that, I was like, oh, I like that. So we're gonna be laughing all the time. So I love to make
Okay.
people laugh. That I'm very athletic because I do personal training on the side.
Nice.
So I love talking about fitness. Another thing that they would say about me is that probably that I'm a daredevil because I've gone skydiving, snowboarding, ziplining. I've done it all. Yeah, I love to have fun and try new things. So I'm not scared to get my hair wet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
She
like roller
fun.
coasters?
Yes. Let's go to Six Flags. Sorry, I got excited.
She fun. That's what's up.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
That's what's
I'm
up.
Kyla, I'm 26, and my friends would say I'm silly, goofy, and deep. I'm like very intimate. I like having deep conversations. Yeah.
Nice. So
I don't
what
mind
about
deep
for yourself?
conversations.
What 3 things would your friends use to describe you?
Definitely funny.
Mhm.
I would say kind,
Mhm.
and then probably positive. Like I just like to radiate good vibes, good energy.
That's
Okay,
good.
Sounds good.
I like good
So I am
vibes,
gonna
good
have
energy.
you pop 1 balloon.
You know,
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 1.
the world too tough, man. Sometimes you need some lighthearted energy, lighthearted vibes.
Stuff.
I know it's tough. All
Excuse me.
right, start over here. So Jabria, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He seemed to have a lot in common with me. He talked about being competitive. I'm very competitive. I like to do competitive events. I've done 2 Spartan races.
I'm athletic. I'm in the army. I have my certified personal training, my master fitness instructor. So we just had a lot in common.
Wow.
Yeah.
She got a lot
So
going
my dinner
on.
popping
That's what's
hers.
up
Don't
though.
use that same line as
No,
before.
no,
Okay.
no. She had great answers. I think I just resonated more with the other ones. Yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
because I don't think she said she was funny or
Okay,
nothing
so we do
like
have
that.
three
I
ladies
don't
now
think.
left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
I don't know. I be forgetting stuff
If
quick.
a movie was made about your life, what would it be called, and who would star? Who would play as you?
Oh, okay.
See,
It's a
people
tough
gotta
one. They're
stick
all
out to
thinking.
me, or I'm
I
not
know.
gonna remember.
You ready?
No. Can I not play myself?
No, you gotta have like
Like
an
an
actress, like
actor.
someone maybe that you looked up to, or a favorite actress or
That's hard,
celebrity
'cause I don't even know who would
that
play
you would
me.
see playing yourself.
I would want Solange Knowles to play me.
There you go.
Okay.
Um,
Is there a reason, Solange?
I just love her. I think
Okay.
she like does her own thing. Um, and what would the movie be? Is that
Like,
The
what would the
title.
title be? Based
feel
on
like-
your,
Difficult
based on your life.
question.
I feel like my ghetto fabulous life.
Oh Lord. You know what? If that's what works, that's what works. What would I name my movie? What would y'all name it? Put it in the comments. What would y'all name your movie? I feel like my movie. Dang, that's a good question. That's a good question. Dang. That is such a good question. Dang. I don't know, y'all. If I had to put my life as a movie, dang. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on that. Not gonna lie.
You know, I think a better question would be what genre movie would it be? That's probably
Oh,
a little easier.
like a rom-com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's better.
Thank you. Let's go over here.
I don't even know what mine would be.
Okay, so
Drama,
I love horror films. Zombie movies are my
comedy,
thing. I
drama.
love
I
zombie
don't know.
movies. So it'd be a zombie movie for sure. Probably Life of a Zombie, and then I guess the person that would have to play me would be what's that woman's name from a scary movie? Brenda. She played Brenda.
Regina Hall.
Yes, Regina
Okay.
Hall. Yes,
Okay,
I think she'd be perfect to play it. Yeah.
She's good.
Yes.
Of your life, though, your life would be
And
a
the
zombie
last
movie.
lady
That's
over
dope.
here.
If that's
Let's
the
hear from-
case, can my life be an anime or no? Can it be an anime or no? I love anime. I feel like my life would have to be an anime film. And it would dang y'all, I've been thinking this whole time. I've been trying to think of a title. I don't know. Do y'all think that's a good question when you're dating someone to ask like this question? Like, is it valuable information? I think to an extent it can be because it'll give you an insight of someone's life. Like, yeah,
from you.
Yes. So Kiki Palmer, I absolutely love her. A lot of people
same.
compare me to her because of our personalities.
Okay.
And so the title of my movie will be called Unbroken and Resilient because
Oh, I like
have
that.
been through a lot in life, just as far as like navigating my life. And so I think Kiki Palmer will capture that essence in me. And just us
I like
again,
that
sharing
answer.
the same type of personalities, I would love to see her bring my life to the camera. And so I would definitely, that would be it.
Did you see the new movie that she was
I
in?
have not seen it yet.
One of them days, it was great. I think it was kind of funny. And I like the way Issa Rae pulled the apartment from Insecure. That was dope. But now that I think about it, I want my story to be like, have y'all seen Pharrell's movie? Pharrell's documentary? He used Legos to do his documentary. That was dope. It's like a way to show, I don't know. Like it was a great film, both artistic and I don't know, like I felt everything in his story. It was dope and it was fun to an extent, you know, like I would want it to be something like that. But probably something I enjoy. Who knows? Maybe he like Legos. Maybe that's something that resides with him. Maybe that's why he chose it. Um, yeah, I would probably do something like that, but anime type.
I'm sorry, Kiki Palmer. I am so sorry, girl.
I haven't either.
You know you my girl, though.
Okay, it is time to pop one balloon out of these three beautiful
Not
ladies.
you know you my girl.
Alright, so why'd you have your balloon
I'm
unpopped?
shocked.
I
Was
thought
it
we
the
had a lot in
zombies?
common. He's very handsome, well spoken, and I
Thank
love
you.
that he's athletic. You don't see a lot of athletic men nowadays that are actually they're actually trying to find love. So yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang,
Why'd you end up
athletic
popping
men
hers?
don't want love.
So I think we have a lot in common. I think as far as the fitness and stuff, definitely big part of my life. But I felt like the other woman had some other interests as well that I align with. So
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Alrighty, we've got two ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy here?
I feel like you should ask something
Let's
funny.
start down there. We'll come back. All
Something
right.
funny.
Yes, I just wanted to know.
You know.
I'm really big on believing in God, and I
Absolutely.
was just wondering where do you stand with that as far as relationship wise? I'm not talking about religion because I know people
Yeah.
get the confusion. I do want to make sure I clarify. Where is your relationship with God, or do you have one?
yeah, I have a very strong relationship with God. I'm a Christian. I'm a Christ follower. I go to church every Sunday.
Okay.
I pray daily. I grew up in the church. My family's Nigerian, so yeah, we're
Okay.
big on faith, and that's always stuck with me. So definitely.
She said okay.
I like what I heard.
All right. All right. I'll be back. Let's go down over here. So I know you had a question ready.
I had the exact same question.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was my
Okay,
question.
okay.
Yeah.
No other questions?
No other question.
No other questions. Okay.
Do you
Do
have
you have a final
kids?
question to ask them, or are you ready to pop?
If if we saw each other out at a restaurant or bar, how would you flirt with me? How would you let me know you're interested?
All right. How would you let him know you're interested?
They probably wouldn't.
Honestly, not too much. I maybe would just like a longer eye contact, a little
Yeah, I'm like,
smile.
women don't
very
really be
subtle.
pursuing
Not
men
a
like
wink.
that.
No winks for me, unfortunately.
She said a
Yeah.
longer
Look at him a
stare.
little
A
longer.
little smile, a little, you know.
Respect,
Yeah,
respect.
yeah.
Let's go here.
That's valid.
All right. How would you let him
I
know
don't
you're
know.
interested?
I'm going to be transparent. I used to be someone that didn't feel comfortable approaching men in the past. But as I've gotten
A lot of
older
girls
and been
don't.
able to approach men, I've just found that just being myself, walking up, hi, how you doing? Just giving you a compliment. I would give you a compliment because I do think you're handsome. And
Thank you.
just go ahead and just strike a conversation, see what your intelligence and mind is about. Because yes, while the exterior looks good, I do like to know what the interior is like. I'm like, okay, he looks good on the outside, but what does he have going on in his mind? What type of conversations can we have? Can we have
Yeah.
deep conversations?
I think
And
I
so
would
that's something that
approach
I
too.
would start off with a compliment.
I like that. Cause I'm not gonna lie. Like in this day and age, I feel like the expectation is so, and maybe this is just how I feel. It's a lot of expectations on men. Not that it's like, not that it's wrong, but at the same time, like if you like somebody, it's a chance he may not even have noticed you either. Like let's say he chilling with the homies or something, he not paying no mind, but you see him, whatever, and people be like, dang, like, oh, I messed up my chances. Oh, he was cute. Oh, girl, did you see him? He was fine. Whoop, whoop. But don't say nothing though. And you could be missing a blessing. You never know. That could be the love of your life. You don't know. And I feel like, the same way I heard from one of my homeboys, like 90% of the shots you do not take, you miss. I feel the same way for women though. Like you never know. Your husband could have been at that same place you was, but you ain't even trying to find out. Cause of what? Pride or something? Like I feel like the same way y'all have the expectations for them to approach you, you can approach them. Why not? I don't know. He might even like it. He might even like the fact that you did that. I don't know. I just think sometimes you know, it's situational. Maybe you should give it a try.
And then getting into a conversation.
So you would approach me?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't play with her.
Oh, well.
Some women, you know, this new day and
Okay,
age, some
time to
people
make
don't
the
mind.
tough decision.
Not a lot, but
You do gotta pop a balloon.
yeah, me personally, I would approach too. I don't know. Maybe he ain't see me. Okay, he popping on her and that's cool. I guess. I wouldn't have popped on her though.
Alright,
That's just
so
me.
why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I found him handsome and I liked the things that he was saying.
Look, they like, dang, for real?
And why'd you end up popping hers? I saw it was tough, I know.
Truthfully, it was tough. Great young lady. Definitely have a lot in common. I think I was just more attracted to her.
Okay, if that's the reason, that's the reason.
Okay.
Can't be
Let's go
mad
up
at
to
it.
our young
That
lady
sucks
over
though.
Here, so I'll have you stand on this side of
'Cause
me. I'll have you come
She
up here
seemed
with
like a good time
us.
for real.
Any final question between the two of you? If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
I have one. Where do you live?
I live in Atlanta,
Okay. And where are you?
I'm from Detroit. I live in Detroit.
Okay.
Midwest girl. Okay. I'm originally from Chicago.
Windy
And
City.
what do you do again? I'm sorry.
I work in professional sports and I do real estate investing.
Okay. Okay.
You good?
What do you do?
I do real estate development for a nonprofit.
Nice.
Oh. All right.
I don't know if this gonna
Let me
work
ask my
out,
question
but
then. Okay.
we gonna hope
Is it
for the
gonna be a yes
best.
for you for him?
Say yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes for me.
We got a match.
2 guys in, one
I'll
match.
take the mic.
30 minutes.
And you guys can go on off, make some noise for
30.
them ladies.
I don't know.
Okay,
I
let's
feel
bring
like
out
the
our
girl in
next
the pink
single
is not
guy.
getting noticed the way she should, and I hate that.
Lou,
I don't know
welcome
why
in.
either. She's
What's
very
your name?
pretty.
Endrick.
Endrick?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and how old are you?
I don't like
I'm
this
30.
haircut at all.
And what do you do?
Or outfit.
I'm a government contractor. I work in IT.
Okay, cool. What are some things you like to do
Okay.
for fun?
I call myself an adventurous guy.
Okay.
I love being outdoors, having fun, thrill seeker. That's it.
Okay. And what do you look for in a woman?
That girl right there, the
I look
first one,
for
she a
somebody
thriller
who's
seeker.
mature, emotionally intelligent.
Okay.
You know, such as like they know how to deal with their traumas, their feelings,
Okay.
you know, and things of that nature.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
More than one kid. If you too ratchet, you don't know how to turn it on and off.
Too ratchet.
You know, just you know how to turn it on and off.
Okay.
Don't do it too much. You know, I like to
Too
have fun, too.
ratchet though.
All right. Sounds good. So, we have not got any pop balloons. Let me hand you a pick. Hold on to that. And there's only 5 ladies, so let me have you just pop one. Just one balloon. I know you thought I was gonna skip this part, huh?
This
Go
is
ahead,
early.
just pop one.
Okay. It has nothing to do with none of you guys. You guys are all beautiful, but I'm sorry, man.
Dang.
All right, your name and age.
Diamond, 28.
All right, and Diamond, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's pretty handsome, so I didn't really see anything wrong with him. I was just getting to hear what he had to say some more. So, yeah, that's why I kept my balloon.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I was just drawn to, you know, the other woman. That's all.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right. Ladies, how would you take care of our household in a relationship?
It's not a bad
Let's start over
question.
here. Name and age first.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30. And how I would take care of the house, I would clean it, of course. The dishes. I would just keep everything tidy because I'm a very clean person. I can't have a dirty fridge or anything messy or out of place. But I would also say that if you come home and you see me starting to be worn out from doing all of that, I would also, it'd be very nice if my man would come help me handle the house, especially if it's a big house, because I plan to live in a nice home. So
I felt
not in an
that.
apartment for the rest of my life. So I would
Yeah, I
take care of
couldn't
it
do
very well, and
apartment
I'll also
either.
cook. I know how to cook, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, talk your
Yes.
shit. She
Love it.
said I know how to
Over here,
cook.
your name and age and answer to his question.
Ane, 29. And of course, like she said, cooking and cleaning, I think that's a must. I love to cook. I don't want to be the only one cleaning, so definitely want to, share those responsibilities. But I like to keep a happy house. I think when we get stuck in a little routine at home, that can be a little boring. So I like to keep it fun because that's the place of our peace. So, yeah.
Thank you. And then over here, your name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Jabria, I'm 29. So I have a pretty busy schedule. So I've adapted a technique that works for me as far as like cleaning my house. So like cleaning as I go midweek, like Tuesdays used to be my work from home days. So I really would deep clean Tuesdays, and Sundays are always a reset for
So
me.
she routine,
But I'm
okay.
gonna be realistic. Like I'm going through OCS, like I have changes coming on. So I would hire I hire
You'd
sometimes
hire
people
a
to clean my
cleaner.
house because if I don't have the time, then that's just easier for me. So it may not be me
I
always
mean, if
cleaning,
that's
but
what
the house
work,
will be
that's what
clean,
work.
right? Yeah. So
What's OCS mean?
officer candidate school.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I actually knew that, but just want to make sure. Just want to make sure.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Yes, Jessica, 27.
That's what
I
she
look
gotta
at it as
do.
like a partnership, and so wherever what needs to be taken care of, I don't look at it as, oh, you are a woman or you are a man, so therefore you are assigned these gender roles. I look at it as, okay, what needs to be taken care of? This is a partnership. If I see, for example, I'm just going to use the scenario. If just because there is this societal standard that, oh, men should go out and do this and that. God forbid if you were to lose your job or something happened to you, I would step up and do what I have to do. It's no question about it. It's not oh, well, he's a man, so he has to do this. It's a partnership. I don't look at numbers 50-50, 25. No, I don't look at that. I look at it as, what can I do to step
I
into
like
this
that.
role to help my man and vice versa.
She is a gem. They are sleeping on this girl.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
hate
have
that.
you pop one balloon based off of anything you've heard so
And
far.
look,
what you've
it's so
seen.
crazy because men will swear up and down that women are not like this in real life. They will swear up and down that women aren't like this, bro. Like, but I promise you, they are. I promise you, there are women out here who do want that partnership, who do have good ideology, who do want great things for relationships, and I don't know.
Okay. They all had like really good answers.
I know, they did.
So that's really hard. But okay. Sorry.
All right. So, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I mean, I like his style. He's handsome, so yeah.
All right, nice. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I resonated more with the other answers. It has nothing to do with what she said. Honestly, this is hard. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's head back. We do have 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. I'm gonna be different.
Okay.
So imagine this is a scenario-based question. So imagine we're going to an event, ladies, and we have to take my mother with me. Who is sitting in the front seat and who is sitting in the back seat?
Oh
Okay,
shit!
let's start down there.
Oh, that girl ain't like that shit. She popped it. Who's sitting in the front and who's sitting in the back? Damn. If we married, shouldn't I be in the front seat? But if I'm just your girlfriend, out of respect, your mother absolutely should sit in the front. I think.
Ooh. Okay, let's start here and then we'll go over there.
Sorry. So I would definitely want to sit in the front seat. But I just kind of have a question. How do you manage your relationship with your mom? It kind of sounds like there's a tug with.
Right,
There's
it
actually
do.
no tug of war. This
Okay.
is a question that I was asking because I just wanted to gauge your mindset.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm definitely a passenger princess.
my mother is the type of lady that would want my lady to sit in the front seat.
Okay.
You know, so I just wanted to see, where your mind was at.
Okay.
in that regards. So
Did that answer your question?
yeah, that answers.
Yeah, I feel like I should be in the front,
what
but
about
like
here?
out of respect,
Yeah, I
I
was
give
literally
up
going
my
to say
seat.
right when you said that, I'm definitely sitting in the front. I mean, I would love your mother just like how you love your mother, not as much, but I don't want to be disrespected. I don't want I don't want to be with a mama's boy. That's absolutely not going to happen.
Understand that.
Yeah, it's just a respect thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was honestly just a respect thing. I just wanted to see if, like, you would just like be humbled enough to be like, "Oh, ma, you can sit here," and then she'd be like, "No, no, 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 you are the wife."
Maybe if she had a disability or something, of course she could sit in the front. I would never like if she
gotta
had
have
a
an issue
walker or
for
something.
you
I don't
to
know how old
give
your
her
mother
the
is, but
front
of
seat.
course. But if that's not the case,
I
would
don't know.
choose
I just
the
got
lady
that type
first
of
for sure,
respect.
but
Even
I
though
just
I
wanted to
would
see your
want to
mind
sit in the
first,
front,
that's all.
I would give up
Then
my
we did
seat.
get a pop balloon.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
go down
I
over
definitely
here.
would.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'll just start off by saying that I do find you handsome, and I like what you were saying earlier and the fact that you articulated what you liked and your desires and things along those lines. For me, the reason why I popped it was because of the question itself. Just in the past, I've gotten questions like that, and I've heard questions like that on social media, and there's always been like a frenzy around those. And for me, I just did not see the significance in the question being asked.
I feel
And
that
that's just me personally. I
she
just didn't
just
see
feel
the
like you should be
significance
more
in it.
intentional.
When I think about myself and my significant other, husband, or something in the future, I'm not thinking about, oh, I'm going to let his mother sit in the front. I'm going to sit in the front. I'm always going to be respectful of my elders, of course, always and forever. But that's not the first thing that comes to my mind of, well, I'm going to go ahead and let her sit up in the front because this, or I'm going to sit up in the front. I don't think about stuff like that. And so when you asked that question, it was more so of me, I'm not going to have an answer because it's not like I'm going to blatantly disrespect your mother or she would blatantly disrespect me or expect me to sit up in the front. For me, it was just more so of I didn't see the point
Where's
of the
the
question being
correlation
asked.
in the
Mindset
situation?
thing. That's all. It wasn't nothing specific. I just wanted to see where your mind was at.
I do
'Cause
get
my
it
mother
though.
is the type of lady that respects my lady first, so she would definitely choose you and tell me like, no, let her sit in the front.
I respect that. And I mean,
I just wanted to see where your mind was at, like with the humbleness and all of that.
oh yes, and I'm very humble.
I get that.
I don't want that to be confused. I'm very humble and I do respect my elders. I love elderly people. I hang around them all the time. Anybody who knows me can say that I'm very respectful towards the elderly and I would put them before me. For me, it was just more so of the question
She
itself.
just feel like
and
it ain't make
The
sense.
frenzy, social media, and I'm not trying to connect the two. But for me, I just didn't see the point of asking that question. And I know
respect
I know
that.
the intention behind it, but the impact it had on me with it, and the point of asking, I'm like, well, he may not like my answer, or something along those lines. So yeah.
Roger that.
All right, now she's
Respect.
someone that's your type.
Of course. She's a nice girl.
Thank you. Okay, we've got two
Yeah,
ladies left.
I
Ladies, any
get it.
questions for our guy?
Some questions don't even
You do?
need
Okay, let's start
to
over
be
here. What's your
asked.
question?
So, what do you value most in your relationships?
I value respect. I value loyalty. Somebody who's willing to try and not give up, because life is full of ups, downs. Y'all be willing to go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sorry, can I ask multiple? Okay.
go ahead.
Did we talk about kids yet? Do you have kids?
I have no kids.
Okay, you want kids.
Of course.
And are you marriage minded?
Am I what?
Marriage minded.
That is the goal. Within the
Okay.
next 2 years or 3 years, 5 years, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
With intention.
All right. That's all I have for now.
Okay. Any
Okay.
questions over here?
I was just going to ask like what his 5-year plan was, and if it didn't have marriage in it, it would have been a huge pop.
Okay.
But a question that I would have. So where are you from? Well, like where are you located?
All right, so I am from the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Shout out to Baltimore too.
My sister, and my nieces live out in Maryland. Yeah.
So I commute from Maryland to Virginia a lot because of work.
Oh, I have family in Virginia. That's crazy.
So
And where are you?
Oh, I'm in California. Yes.
that's fun.
Yeah, it's a bit of a distance. So what does respect look like to you in a relationship? Because I would say like respect is lacking a lot in relationships. A lot of people say I love you and still hit you, love you and still cheat on you. So what does respect look like?
Respect is just that. Like, my woman is my queen. I want her. I want her decision in everything I do. So I'm gonna always confide in her, and we're gonna do it as a team. It's never just my mindset. It's what we can do. It's a partnership. That's how I see it. So yeah.
Also, do you drink?
Yeah.
Or do okay? Do
I
you,
drink sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. Do
Occasionally.
you smoke weed?
No, ma'am. The type of work I do, you know, like I said, government contractor.
Yes.
Yeah, he can't do that.
So you don't
anyway.
like have substance abuse issues or with alcohol, anything like that?
No.
Okay. I mean, I just have to make sure. I gotta make sure.
I can't be with anybody.
You never know.
Yeah, I can't be with
Valid
anybody who's
question.
into that lifestyle because of my work, the nature of my job. So
Sorry, one more question. Sorry.
Okay, last one, girl.
Last one. How well do you prioritize like your health, fitness, nutrition, anything like that?
yes, ma'am. So right now I'm like on a fitness journey. It's gonna take at least a year. You know, it's not like a 3-month thing. I'm gonna have to do this thing for a year to see where it's at. So yeah, I
Have
eat
you
right.
and you started?
I started.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's just where it's at. I just keep going every day.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. All right. Okay, it is time to pop. We've got two, I know, two wonderful ladies left, but you do have to pick just one. So whose are you
I
popping?
think he might pop on the first girl, but I'm not sure though.
No questions, right?
No. You'll get one more when they come up here.
you guys
But for
asked
now,
Yeah, they polar opposite though. I don't know.
okay, this last, if you got a question, is it gonna help you really determine between the two of them? Or are you gonna ask just any old question? Is this question gonna help you really pick?
I'll just make up my mind.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's fine. You guys are both like, yeah. This is. Oh, I dropped the
I
toothpick.
got another one for you. Don't worry.
Can I? Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know.
Charlie, I'm a nice guy. Okay, just remember that. I'm sorry, but you guys, her eyes was doing something to me. So
Oh, okay. Let's come over here then. So, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He's a nice gentleman, nice looking, nice the way he articulated everything that he said. So
I saw it was really, really tough. But why did you end up popping her balloon?
I popped her balloon because of the eye contact that I received from her. You know, I just felt a spark.
You felt it. Okay.
Yeah.
I noticed you trying to make that connection. I seen it.
Yeah. Because it was hard. It was hard. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on
mean,
that way. I'll have you
if
stand
that's
on
what he
that side of
felt.
me, scoot over there. I'll have you stand right over here. All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you?
Yes, I have two, but they're quick.
Okay.
So how do you feel about long distance?
Where are you located?
California. I'm closer to San Diego.
It is what it is. You know, I'm willing to work with it. That's just life. You
Man,
can't
yeah.
control that.
And he a government
And then
contractor.
also,
He can move,
like,
right?
Down the line, I'd like to have children. And me personally, I want to raise my children to have a very strong mindset. I don't want them to think that just because of the color of their skin, they're automatically seen as less than, or people are going to look at them or treat them a certain type of way. They have to work harder because they're black. I don't want to raise my children like that. So how would you raise your child not to have a victim mindset?
Okay, that's easy. You know, I'm first generation Ghanaian, so
Or is that to an extent reality though? Is it really having a victim mindset? Because of the things that we see every day, is that a victim mindset though? Now, I don't think that they should, oh, because I'm this, I'm not going this. I don't believe that, but I also believe in being realistic. So,
life has not been easy. You know, you had to get it. If you really want it, you got to go for it. So, I mean, that's the type of mindset I would instill in the kids. You know, like nothing comes easy. You have to fight for it.
that's
So
facts.
yeah,
That's
I'm
right.
gonna teach
Just
them
be
that.
realistic.
Okay, I was,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't want any kids are wooey's me. I'm black. I can't do anything. I don't want that.
No,
There's
no one's gonna
victim
tell them they
mindset.
can't do
You
anything.
against you.
Okay.
That's how life works. It's not just it's you against
Where'd
you.
that even
Okay.
come from? I
Are
don't
you
know.
good? Any final question? You're good?
No, man.
Okay. All right. Well, then, is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her? Is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes.
You said yes?
Yes, ma'am.
We got a match. Yeah. I'll take the mic. Go
I
ahead,
don't
get your
know.
man, girl. Make some noise for them, ladies.
Oh. She is fried.
All right, let's bring out our next
I hope it
single
work out. I don't know,
guy.
but I hope so.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Tyler,
Tyler, how old are you?
29.
And what do you do?
Okay.
I work in the school system. I'm a basketball coach. I have my own businesses.
Okay,
Okay.
nice. And what are some
Tyler
things that you do
cool.
for
I don't
fun?
like the mids, but he cool.
I'm very adventurous. Very adventurous. I love sports. I love working with the youth.
Nice.
Things like I love to read,
Oh, okay.
cook on my free time, things like that.
All right. And what do you look for in a woman?
Someone who's loyal. Someone who is very goal oriented, very driven.
Okay.
Someone who is wanting to start a future, have a future, things like that.
All
That's
right.
very
I will
important
hope
to me.
everybody
Yes,
want to start a
definitely.
future and have
And
a
what are
future.
some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, hygiene. Bad hygiene is a deal breaker.
They all look like they smell
don't have
good to
too
me.
many deal breakers.
They feet probably
It's
hurting
fine.
though,
Yeah,
standing in them
All
hills.
right.
bad hygiene is definitely a
For
deal
who
breaker.
even knows how long.
All right, so we did get a pop. Come on over here. Let's see why she ended up popping. Your
Why
name
did
and
she
age.
pop?
Diamond
She
28.
don't like him or something?
Right, and Diamond, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You're very handsome. Just not my exact type that I would go for. That's all. But yeah, that's it. You're very handsome though.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, and now is Diamond someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very, very well put together. If I'd seen her,
Thank
yeah, I
you.
definitely would. Yeah.
Okay.
All righty, we've got three
Okay.
ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
So where do you see yourself in 2 to 3 years?
2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a
Name
bad
and age
question.
first, and where do you see yourself in 2 to 3 years?
Ane, 29. I see myself either promoting myself with work or, getting promoted at my current position. I'm just always looking for a way to, be better professionally.
That's what's up.
And then hopefully I have my man so I can have my husband and then eventually have my kids.
Okay.
All right.
Name and age, and where do you see yourself in 2 to 3 years?
Jabria, age 29. 2 to 3 years, I see myself practicing medicine as a physician assistant, being an Army officer on the side, and married, hopefully starting, at least having my first child. So, yeah.
Okay.
And over here, your name and age, and where do you see yourself in 2 to 3 years?
Jessica, 27. In 2 to 3 years, I see myself hopefully signed to a model agency or some type of talent agency because I love acting, and hoping to have gotten a film at some point, whether it's with Netflix, Tubi, because I'm available and open, but I'm hoping to have signed with an agency and hopefully get with a big role.
Okay. People sleep on Tubi.
And what
You
about
can
for
watch the
yourself? Where do you
Transformers
see
movies on
yourself
For
in
Tubi.
2 to 3
myself,
years?
honestly, since I have my own businesses already, I would love to be advance on the next level as a basketball coach. So I'm a
Okay.
basketball coach. So I'm actually gonna go back to school soon to get my sports management degree. So
Nice.
I'm looking forward to that.
Okay.
I see myself.
Sports
I want to get
management.
married. Eventually have kids. Because I come from a two
Two
parent
parent
household.
household.
Yeah. So me and my two brothers.
Same.
My parents have been married for 30 years. So
Wow.
that's something that's
a blessing.
I
Okay.
look forward.
Yes.
Yeah, that's important. to me.
Okay, parents.
Okay, well, let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
There you go. And I am going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Who is he not feeling?
Okay. All right, so Jessica,
I
why'd you have
can't.
your
I
balloon
can't stand the
unpopped?
fact that they not
Um,
paying her no mind.
he's part of the
The way
education
they should.
system.
Like they
That was
not
it.
giving her the credit.
Yeah.
She's
and
awesome.
I always like to hear what people from the education system has to say. That was it.
Okay. But so is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay.
I do like a man who is darker skinned, tall, built, but he is handsome. But no, he's not my type.
Okay.
Well,
And why'd you
She
end up
honest.
popping her balloon?
No specific reason.
them
Just
dunks.
the
I
other
don't know
two
what he wearing.
candidates were
Dunk
you
highs.
know, a little bit better. So yeah, a little more my type. Yeah.
I don't like when men wear high
you.
top dunks.
Okay, go
Personal
ahead and ask our
preference.
two
I
remaining
really can't
ladies another
tell
question.
from they showing them fast.
What are some things that you like to do on your free time, or what are some things? It's actually a two-part question. What are
Okay.
some things that, like, in a long day, you come home, wind down. What are some things you like to do?
All right.
Start there and come back. Okay, over here.
Relax.
Jabria, age 29.
Shower.
Things I like to do on my free time. I'm really into self-care, so I love going to the
Game.
spa. I live in Phoenix, so we have a lot of resorts here that have great spas. I like hiking. I like being outdoors. Lately I've just been getting more grounded in nature. I like working out. I love art stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Everyone says traveling. I do like traveling. I'm not gonna act like I travel all the time, but when I do get to travel, I do like traveling.
Enjoy
so.
it. Okay.
All right. And what about over here?
So I love to do food reviews. So I go around in my area trying to find like nice small, businesses, do the reviews and bring attention to them. So with that, I also love to eat. I'm also very adventurous. So anything that kind of gives you a thrill, gets your heart racing, I love that, whatever it is. Then after a long day, when I come home, I'm also a very big homebody. So when I'm at home, I'm
Same.
usually like either watching my favorite shows, reading a book, anything self-care related.
Okay. Ladies, any questions for him? Are you ready?
I'm sorry. So say you have a bad day. What are some things you like to do to like pick yourself up if you're having a bad day?
If I'm having a bad day, I love working out, so I tend to work out. I love reading books. I'm a heavy reader. I read a lot, so I love to read and just relax. And then sometimes I'll call my brothers, and they'll help me, bring me back to where I need to be. So those are some of the things that I like to do.
Okay.
Dang, he can't
We'll be
call her
back.
bros.
All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
We really did have a lot in common, so it definitely wasn't that. But as I'm just kind of hearing you
You're not
more
feeling
and,
them?
trying to spend some time like connecting you and like filling you out, I didn't really.
Feel anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very well put together. All the ladies here are very lovely, so
They are.
yes.
All right. Cool.
Okay, Arlette.
Okay,
Yes,
any
they
other
are.
questions
She
over
said,
here?
I handpicked them. I know.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
can't think of any more.
Okay. Okay. So now, is he someone that's your type?
Or actually, do you have any kids?
I don't have any kids.
Okay. Do you see yourself having kids?
I definitely would love to have kids for sure.
Okay. And you talked about going to school for sports management, going back to school. So what would that look like for you as far as like time frame?
I was looking to go back to school this year, maybe. If not this year, then next year for sure.
But as far as like completing that goal, like how long is that goal?
Well, I had already went to William Patterson, so I would say about a year and a half.
Okay.
It wouldn't take too long, yeah.
And like your outcome with going back for that, what is the outcome?
I would like to take my personal training business to the next level, and I would also like to be a coach at the next level, like a basketball coach, yes.
Okay. Like high school, college?
Well, I'm already a high school coach, so
Okay.
I'm looking to try to
College.
become a college coach.
That'd be cool.
I don't have any.
You're good. Okay. Okay. So now, is she someone that's your type?
I do have a question.
Yeah, of course.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Georgia, Jonesboro, Georgia. Have to put, even though Clayco's already on the map, have to put it on the map. And I live in Phoenix.
Okay. Oh, you do live in Phoenix. Okay, I live in
Where are you?
I live in Glendale.
Oh,
so
okay,
it's
so you're in
right here.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I do have one more question. Actually, no, I don't.
You don't?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yes, that's it.
Okay. Well, Jabria, come on up here with us. Let's all come on up here.
At least it's
So I think you
local.
guys said you both don't have any other questions?
No.
No? Okay. Well, let me ask mine then. Is it a yes for you, for him?
So honestly, I do have a preference of like more darker skin.
Okay.
And a little bit taller. So it's a no. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Alrighty. I'll have you head back on over there then.
Sorry, Mr. Basketball. There's
All
always
right,
someone
well,
else
that's all
out
the
there.
balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, guys. I'll take this. Thank you. All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this. Oh, that's such a good sit.
His jeans
And
are
what's your
very
name?
tight.
I am Quinn.
Quinn, how
Yes.
old are you?
I'm 33.
And what do you
He's
do?
33.
I am a personal trainer.
He looks
I help
older
people
than
become better versions of
33.
themselves through physical activity.
Okay.
I also have
I
a
don't like
LLC,
horses,
Be
y'all.
Almighty, which is
Big
my fitness brand.
gorgeous.
We print shirts for other companies,
Nice.
different brands, and I also do filmmaking. Name is visuals.
Okay.
So we shoot short films, music videos, etc. Any client that needs it.
Cool. All right.
I mean, that's
And what
cool.
are some things you like to do for fun?
That's cool.
Things I like to do for fun. All right, so I like to travel. Of course, everybody does that.
Right.
Different events. I like to do like fitness events.
Okay.
Go to music events. Anything spontaneous. Like I'm kind of much of a wild guy, so it's
Okay.
like I just like to have fun. Like I work for fun. My work is fun. So
Yeah. All right. And what do you look for in a woman?
I want a level girl. So she got to be a level girl. She has to be kind. Someone who is ambitious about her bread. Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Deal breakers?
My main deal breaker. Can't smoke tobacco like cigarettes, Black and Miles. If you smoke bud, that's cool. But tobacco, cigarettes, that's one of the main deal breakers. Don't be mean. Don't be somebody who always drinking every weekend. And be about your business. Know how to goddamn gonna upbring me. We upbring each other. That's about it.
All right. Sounds good.
That's about
Okay,
it.
we did some pop. Oh, what's going over here? Your name and age, and
That
why
was
did you end up
fast.
popping your balloon?
Diamond 28. Where you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay.
Live in North Carolina.
Okay. You're handsome. I just popped my balloon because the communication, I feel like it's just the way you talk, and I see you as someone like a friend, business partner, like not really
The
my
homie.
partner, but as like somebody close. That's it. That's the reason why I popped my balloon.
The homie.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
She looks good. I would say like my type physically, but she cool peoples.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
On A29, and I felt more of a friendship vibe. Like I feel like we, you know,
Damn.
we would probably kick it off more as friends than like
Damn.
lovers.
Can't
maybe,
be
I
her
guess I should say.
man.
What would you say is giving you that
What
vibe?
is it?
I was just kind
The
of
way
thinking
he
about our
talk?
personalities, and I didn't feel like they mesh as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best way I know how to explain it.
All right.
All right.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
She looks good. Like yeah, like I would approach her if I was out probably. You know?
Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Jabria 29 and just the distance.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She looks good. Like if I was out, you know what I'm saying? If I
Dang,
seen
you
her
ain't gonna
looking
take
at
a
me, I
flight?
would approach her probably.
What's a flight?
Thank you. Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm 27. You look just like my cousin, and I have. And then you said North Carolina. I have family in North Carolina and South Carolina. So when you walked out, even the mannerisms down to the way you two smile, when you walked out, I was like, oh my gosh. And he has tattoos as well on his arms. And I was just like, oh my gosh, you look just like my cousin. And I was like, well, let me hear him out some more. But I was like, you remind me so much of my cousin.
Is your cousin an adult content creator?
No, he works in. I know he's an entrepreneur, but I know he has like some type of business, but he's in North Carolina.
Okay.
And like y'all remind me of each other so much, and I was just like, cuz, and I was like, oh man, and I want to hear you out some more, and I was just like, and you
like,
clean,
nope.
you clean cut and
appreciate
everything,
it.
like you got it going on. And I was just like,
appreciate
wow,
it.
you remind me of my cousin so much, and I was like, dang, and so yeah, but very clean cut and
I don't
you're
like when
handsome.
people
I
say
appreciate
that,
it.
but it seemed more genuine.
No, she's
from
someone
her.
that's your type.
I don't know.
I mean, she's not really my type, but she seems like she's cool. Like she's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? We probably be laughing like a mug together.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool, thank you. All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But
matches
thank you
out
so
of
much
six.
for
Appreciate
coming
it.
on. Let's give it up for him,
Damn.
ladies. Thank you.
Be safe, bro. Now, cause them, you know.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into.
Dang, y'all. Let's get into these comments. The first guy started so strong, then lost all of us. Yeah, he did. He did. The eyebrows. He was trying so hard to come back, and it just didn't work out. Second guy knew exactly who he wanted. The lady literally said nothing. Yeah, he seemed pretty sure. 55-48. Keeping your balloon for 8 minutes just to pop on his skin color and height is diabolical. You could have done that when he stepped out. Yeah. But I feel like she was trying to hear him out. Like hear him a little bit more. I don't know. Let's keep going. I need a bingo card for every time someone says traveling, hiking, skydiving, trying new foods. LOL. Yeah, like I don't really hear people say other stuff. Traveling, I love to travel too, but everybody say they love to travel, and a lot of people don't travel. Like you love to do something you only did maybe twice. Like I don't know. Um, Hiking. I don't know. Is there not other outdoor things you could do? I don't know. I'm just not sure, guys. But all right. Well, this was a cool episode. We're gonna watch some more. I'm gonna put out some more stuff, so y'all keep your eyes out. I appreciate y'all for coming, like, comment, follow, subscribe. Check out my other platforms. We are not one dimensional, guys. And send me videos that y'all want to see, whether it's a reaction, send me games y'all want to see me play. I'll do it all. So I appreciate y'all for coming. Peace.
I can see me sitting in the back of a cop car, banging my head on a window. I can see me slamming that last couch shot glass.